first 15 minutes, but then after that, we could have been 4 up at half-time, easy, comfortably. And they couldn't complain about it because we created some great openings. We just didn't finish them off. And we said at half-time, look, we've got to be a bit more clinical because, when you play better teams that are further up the pyramid, they only need one chance. And we've got it. So, and then we pushed towards the end to try and get back in the game, and they had a few openings at the other end, but nothing that concerns me. Like I said, I think we're the first 2/3 of the pitch defensively and through the middle of the park. We look good at the moment. We're competitive and we look quite solid. And then in the forward third, we just need to be a little bit more clinical. That's all. But that'll come. We're still 2 weeks away yet, so still got plenty of time.
Bit of an unfortunate goal on another day. That may have been clear.
Yeah, like I said, it's we created some great chances. They created 1 or 2 right towards the end, and the goal came from a little bit of a mix-up. But like I said, they're still there to put it away, and we've got to do the same. We had some clear-cut chances, where the lads were clean through and got to do better. So, like I said, some they go in, some they don't. It's not about the result. Obviously, we want to win every game, but the result isn't important. But the performance, I thought, was very good today.
Joe Phillips came in, obviously. The main fault of a lot of Hereford supporters is the wingers. Quick question: anything happened with Deacon or Lawrence that you can talk about?
No. After they worked great in training. They did fine in the games, but I didn't think they were ready for where we are right now. We needed something a little bit different. Joe, I'll speak to today as well, and have a chat with him after the game. We've seen enough of him now to give him a decision on what he wants. But yeah, we're not worried about the wide areas. We've got Joe Tumulty, who I thought was excellent today. We've got Ross Daly, who's taking a bit of time to get going, but we know what he can produce. So we've got wide players. We know Rob could play wide. We know Pab could play wide if we need them. So we're not worried. We're not short of players. We just want to add a little bit more.
Finding the best 11 at that level.
Well, yeah, we just want the best players. Of course we do. And like I said, we've still got a little bit of room within our budget. And so we seem quite strong keeper-wise. We've got 2 great keepers through the back 6, if you like. You include all of them, 5 as it is now. We look quite strong. Middle of the park, again the 4-5 with Rory coming in as well. Now 5 players strong, and we got 4 forwards who again are all strong. So we got 2 wide men, out and out. Well, not even out and out wide men. Ross is, but Joe isn't. So we just need to maybe just look to, if we can bring a more natural wide player into the club, then we will do. But we'll only do it when it's ready, when it's the right person.
What about Chris Parry? What can you tell us about him? Came in at the back.
Yeah, I think he done great actually. In the half an hour he had, he come on, looked very composed, and it's just again we're just having a little look, just to see what we thought he did well against us on Tuesday, and we just wanted to have a look at him today against opposition that would be, a bit more of a challenge, and hopefully he'll play on Tuesday and
presumably that's a gap that Nathan Summers.
Yeah, Nathan Summers obviously going was disappointing. It doesn't need to be filled; it's not a priority. But obviously with Ryan being injured or away at the moment. And Jamie actually goes away tomorrow, I think. He's been a school teacher. It's the first chance he had to go away, and he needs a holiday. So he'll go away tomorrow, whenever it is, and be back Friday.
So he'll miss
the next 2 games. Yeah. So like I said, so that only leaves us with Chris. So obviously now Chris Parry's come into.
And Ryan Green.
Ryan's not far off. Yeah. He's like I said. His partner's a school teacher, so they've gone away for a few days now. But he's not ready for game time yet. He's ready for training, and he's started stepping up his programme. Will he be ready for the first game of the season? Be close, but wouldn't want to take a gamble on it, saying he'd definitely be ready. So that's up to him now. So he's doing everything he can do now, and it's up to him to get himself fit and ready to go. So Chris Parry coming in was like I said, a great opportunity for us to have a look at him, and I thought he did great. So like I said, looked very composed, good size, good athlete, good pace. Didn't really give the ball away when he got it, so he looks comfortable. So he may well slot in for us if there's if he wants to, and if we can make him an offer.
And you gave us another tester with Nathan Modeste. Where has he come from? His background? Evesham, is that right?
No, Nathan was actually at Sheffield Wednesday as a kid, and I think he actually played for Sheffield Wednesday a couple of times. And I first came across him at Gloucester. He was at Gloucester when I first came across him, and in fact I tried to get him last year. But I think he finished the season last year with Hereford. I just again spoke to him this week, and he was at North Therapy, and nothing had happened there. But I think he's moved to Sheffield, so it's going to be a little bit too far on the travelling. But I said, look, just come in, and because I know he has actually got another year left at Harbury, so he's still got another year. But I know they can do it via the internet and stuff like that. But it might. coming here today, maybe playing, might sway him maybe to move back, but we'll see. I mean, like I said, he's been pre-season in with North Ferriby. To just chuck him into the deep end today was just to give him a game and have a look at him, so he can have a look at us as well. But he's got quality. So he's played again most of his football in the Conference North. So so again he's a quality player. It's just obviously coming in when you're new. It's the first time he's met the lad today. And he's just come in, and it's as a forward. You're always eager to try and do well, but maybe he just tried to a bit too hard today. But he's a quality player.
And finally, the friendlies, you've staggered it, so you've got 3 games against higher graded opposition to give you that, presumably that extra edge going into the first competitive game.
Yeah, I mean that was, like I said, the first 3 games. I mean 1 or 2 are feeling a bit tired now, as they should do, because it's pre-season and they're going to feel tired. And we've had a run of games quite close together. I think that's our 4th game now in, what will it be, just over a week. So we've played 4 games in just over a week now. So. But
that's going to happen in August in the.
Yeah, maybe. I hope towards the end of the season it might do. We might have a Thursday and a Saturday again, but we've had Thursday, Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday. So we've had 4 games in 8 days, 9 days. So that's a lot of games, in a short space of time, and especially being pre-season. And obviously today the pitch was lovely. Lydney, the pitch was okay. Pegasus was okay. Undy was a little bit indifferent. So getting used to the surfaces, the hard grounds, their feet are aching, things like that. So there's lots of things that you have to take into consideration for pre-season. But like I said, we've had a great test today, and I thought we came through it with flying colours. I thought the performance overall was very, very good, and we just didn't have, which is unusual for us because we normally have quite a cutting edge, but today we didn't quite have it today. So, but like I said, on another day we could have been 4 up at half time. So that's pleasing, knowing that we've pushed the team 2 leagues above ourselves, and we've pushed them, to a 1-0, to a 1-0 if you like, and we pushed them all the way.
And it's been noticeable that you changed things during the game. I remember 3-5-2 at one stage at Lydney, for example. Is that you're trying to make sure that you've got options?
I think it's one of them. I think when you have a couple of new players come in and you have certain strengths in certain areas, you look at what could possibly be your strongest formation as well as your strongest 11. But what's good is we have got the players here that are capable of being quite flexible. So and we need to have a look at everything. We changed our system a few times last year. Some people might not have noticed that because they are sometimes very small changes. We played lopsided against Nirvana. We played like a 4-3-1-2 sort of thing. So it was a bit lopsided, and people don't ask you about it because it's in the game. They're watching the game and they don't see it. So we've tried a couple of different formations, and we finished with a 3 today and a 3-4-3 almost, and or 3-4-1-2 I think it was. So like I said, but we're just testing and trying, and we know the players all know 4-4-2, so they know that. So just now over the next couple of games, it's just about the players continuing with their fitness, maybe sharpening up a little bit in the final third. But so far, other than that, I'm more than happy with where we are.
And a great challenge on Tuesday. Kidderminster have just come down into the Conference North. They're looking to bounce back straight away. And it should be a good. And
they're full time, so it'll be another challenge. And I mean, like I said, the fact they've turned it into a game that there's a trophy for, and the trophy's for a fantastic cause. And I know they were very good to the old club. But we'll be looking at it just as a pre-season game, another exercise to sharpen up on things and to get the players ready for that August the 6th when we start down in Tottenham.
Brilliant. Thanks for your time.
Okay, no problem.